way.
There you are. I had a feeling you'd be around here, and I was right. I knew you'd be glad to see me. I've been wanting to talk more. We've known each other since before we started serving Lord Cao Cao, so I figured it'd be good to deepen our friendship. I like that Anyway, both, especially, that man takes anyone under his wing. And we probably wouldn't be talking like this if we weren't both working for him. Right? If we had, and working, he does, that's, besides, I can't.
Louis Bu has been defeated, and Yuan Shu's power is waning. Clearly, this leaves Yuan Shao in Ji Province as our greatest threat.
It's said that he has finally prevailed over Gong Sung Zun, and so now controls all 4 of Hebei's provinces. That makes his faction the most powerful in the land. There is no doubt what he will seek to do next.
Gain control over the Emperor.
We have also been preparing for a final confrontation, but we are hopelessly outmatched. If we make one false move, they'll overwhelm us with their superior numbers.
Oh? I wouldn't have expected that from you. Saying that we will be overwhelmed if we make a false move suggests that you believe we have a chance of winning.
Lord Goja.
I agree with you. No matter how strong Yuan Shao may be, there is a road to victory.
I'm glad you think so, but could you explain what that road is?
Essentially, it comes down to the difference between Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao insists on finding the ideal solutions to problems, and so he is overly cautious. Of course, that can also be a good thing. In times of peace, it might make him a wise ruler. But in these chaotic times, I believe decisiveness is more valuable than prudence. And most crucial of all, Yuan Shao is known to disfavor those who point out his weaknesses. A flaw like that in someone leading such a vast army is bound to create discord.
A fair point. So, are you suggesting he isn't worth worrying about?
I wouldn't go that far, but I do believe there is a more dangerous enemy out there.
You mean Liu Bei?
Lord Cao Cao has a fondness for him, so I shall say no more.
What is Liu Bei like? You were with him for a long time. I'd like to know more about him. And what principles are those, I ask? After all, the hearts of men are flimsy and fickle things. How much faith can we place in a man who is devoted to something so fragile? Cao Cao seems to think Liu Bei is capable of great things. If he is indeed comparable to Cao Cao, then we must crush him before he gains strength. And if he becomes a heartless monster like Louis Bu, all the more reason to destroy him. Frankly speaking, no. I have to assume that he may be planning something. I heard that while he and Cao Cao dined together the other day, a crash of thunder took him by such surprise that he dropped his chopsticks. And this man is meant to be destined for greatness. Of course I would be suspicious. But at least I now know that you think highly of him. I suppose I'll have to decide his worth for myself.
Nothing has changed since Dong Chuo's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating His Majesty like this?
Well, he is the one with full control over the court. To him, the Emperor is a mere puppet. His Majesty might not speak ill of him in front of us, but surely he must be displeased.
Or perhaps he is afraid because he is unable to discern Cao Cao's intentions.
Have some respect. His Majesty would never fear a charlatan like him.
Well, I am certain our dear Emperor is pained at all the tyrannical deeds committed in his name. Perhaps we should have forgone Cao Cao and entrusted someone with more prestige, like Yuan Shao.
Ah, but I hear that Liu Bei might also be worthy.
Ah, well met. On patrol, I presume?
Oh, it has grown late. Perhaps it would be wise to leave the patrols to the troops and rest.
Speaking of which, we shall do the same. We bid you good night.
Are you certain, Lord Cao Cao?
I urge you to wait. Giving Liu Bei an army to command is akin to letting a sleeping dragon roam free. The danger cannot be ignored.
Yes, Liu Bei is a dangerous man. Once he gains strength, he will eventually come to stand in our way. And that is precisely why we cannot leave him in Shu City.
Do you mean...
There is a rumor going around. Unsubstantiated, but troubling.
Now I see. Thank you for the report.
Sir!
Ah, what perfect timing. There is something I wanted you to hear before anyone else. It appears there is a plan in motion to assassinate Lord Cao Cao.
Strength invariably arouses spite. We merely need to know in whom. It appears this plan is coming together under the name of His Majesty.
The threat is too serious to ignore. I managed to capture and interrogate a few of the schemers. And they all named Liu Bei as a collaborator.
I know it must be difficult to believe, especially given how close you two are. But that means that you, of all people, should know what Liu Bei is like. He cannot help but respond to the cries of those in need. And given your reaction, it seems we were right. You are not part of their plot. Do forgive us for testing your loyalty in such a way. We're all glad your name has been cleared.
Whether intentional or not, Liu Bei has long been plagued by unsettling rumors. And now this. Lord Cao Cao dismissed Liu Bei under the guise of defeating Yuan Shao.
I am sure Liu Bei has realized as much. It is unlikely he will return to Shu. And so our war with him will begin. This may be difficult for you, but we ask that you be ready.
So, Liu Bei has chosen Shi province. Yuan Shu of Shouchen has already fallen. Then our next opponent will be either Yuan Shao or Liu Bei.
We should focus on defeating Yuan Shao and gaining control of Hubei. Before we battle Yuan Shao, I would advise first reining in Liu Bei.
Liu Bei's forces are small, which makes them quick. While Yuan Shao has your focus, he may strike you from behind. Containing Liu Bei before a battle with Yuan Shao is a viable strategy, especially if we wish to weed out uncertainty.
Then we will attack Xiaopei to shake Liu Bei from his seat. I trust you all to see to it that the castle is taken.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
There are plenty of...
Let's begin.
Yes. I agree.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. Conquer Xiaopei and seize Liu Bei's stronghold. Be expedient and have no mercy.
Prepare for pain! Easy. Time to attack.
The castle gate will be guarded by the infamous Guandu. Breaking through will not be easy. I must advise you not to face him head-on.
Good eye.
The enemy
Xiaopei
officer
Castle is surrounded
has
by
been
rivers.
defeated.
Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance.
The enemy is targeting the floodgates then. I cannot leave my post here.
The enemy officer
Liu Bei's family is within the castle walls after all. I just have to believe our allies can handle it themselves. The floodgates are heavily defended. The enemy must fear them being used in an attack.
Such unyielding spirit. A formidable foe.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
With his indomitable vigor and his refined sword art, Lord Guan Yu's strength knows no territory.
Is out. The enemy officer.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Guan Yu. I've managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao.
Let's go.
We caught them unprepared! Now we can strike back against Cao Cao.
Forward march!
Liu Bei!
The enemy officer
counterattack.
has been defeated.
I cannot even fathom how I might bring him down.
Guan Yu, remarkable on the battlefield as always.
Good. He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
March forward.
My brother was the target all along.
I think the enemy officer
Floodgates
has been defeated.
Liu Bei. Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. This
The enemy
will draw
officer
Guan Yu away from the
has been
castle
defeated.
gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
If the floodgates are taken, the castle will be bound to fall. The defense of the castle is in your hands. I will lead a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates. Advance now!
Situation.
The enemy officer
I'm making
has
my
been
way
defeated.
I think it's safe to say this place is ours now.
I will not allow your plans to come to fruition. By my own blade, I will cut down anyone who dares attack.
Good. It worked. Now is our chance to take Xiaopei Castle.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
So, we've pushed things back to even ground? Still, can't let our guard down yet.
A lamentable outcome. I need to fall back.
Time to attack. Time to act. Now!
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Here's the resistance is futile.
An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Let's go.
I have no choice but to retreat.
It's no use. They hold my power.
I leave the rest up to you.
I've been waiting for this.
Prepare yourself, Liu Bei. Today I will strike you down and end the misfortune you have caused.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Time to act.
Thanks for coming. I owe you one. I am weak.
Let's get serious.
Got you.
Looking rough. Time to attack. Time to act. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Display. You should be proud of what you've accomplished.
An opening.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Prepare yourselves.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Tables turned. An opening. Turn the tables.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this
An opening.
settled.
Tables turned. With all my might.
What? The enemy is within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated?
Time to attack.
The foe is wavering. This is our chance to renew the assault on the castle.
I cannot. afford to fall here.
The best! With all my might! Let's go!
Appears the resistance is futile. Fail. I leave the rest up to you.
I'm counting on you. Let's cover some ground. There we go.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is the best they can offer. We'll soon prevail.
Reporting! Cao Cao's forces are inside Xiaopei Castle. Lord Guanyu, you must return to the castle.
So the attack at the floodgates was a diversion. I cannot allow this. I must return to the castle quickly. Whoa.
It appears they've noticed our subterfuge. Hurry! Take control of the castle.
Is the castle still ours? Hang on, brave defenders. I am coming.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
You really are amazing. I always knew it. You surpassed even my highest expectations. Go.
I'm counting on you.
Lord Guanyu
The
will
enemy
return.
officer has been defeated.
When he does, we will be ready for him.
Drawn away by diversion, leaving the enemy free to attack. What a fool I've been. But by this blade, I shall make amends for my blunder.
Even the mightiest grow tired at some point. Now is the time to act, while Guan Yu is on the back foot.
This appears to be as far as we go. Time to stop!
My sworn brother entrusted me with the castle's defense. So I will fight to my dying breath, even if I am the last man standing.
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
I'm counting on you. Now! Here! There you go! All my might!
It's no easy thing to defy Lord Cao Cao. We must flee, regroup, and gather our strength. Forgive me, Guan Yu.
See it all.
I am ready.
I can't take any more of this. We'll finish this another day. Let's cover some ground.
I place my trust in my sworn brothers. Now, I shall do whatever is necessary.
Tables turned. This appears to be as far as we go.
I shall not fall. I shall not bend the knee. I will stand on this land I have sworn to defend.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. Go! Time to attack. All my might. Let's cover some ground. Time to attack. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Disappear. Here I come.
Take this! Take this!
I am ready. I I am ready.
Hold strong! Behold my power! Take this! Take this! Yours!
I am ready. Don't stop.
Take this!
That's all? I am ready. Let's cover some ground.
Mine! I believe in you.
Let's end this.
No.
You fight well, but I will not give up. You hear me? Not while my blade is unbroken. Not while life still flickers within me.
I, Xiahou Yuan, will aid you. Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu! The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once!
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful.
So, Yuan Shao's forces remain inert.
Not that they had a choice in the matter. Yuan Shao is afraid of making mistakes. For that reason, he will always try to make the safe choice, leaving him unable to act upon the sudden changes of war.
Making the safe choice isn't always a bad thing, but it's hardly a strategy befitting the times. Being able to move quickly at the expense of some griping is by far the wiser choice.
Yuan Shao's lordly decision to always pursue the best option is both his strength and his weakness. Using that weakness to our advantage may allow us to decimate his massive army. That should be enough for now. Let us return to you so that we can prepare for what is to come.
I see Cao Cao's old habits are back in force. He's been trying this way and that to bring Guan Yu under his command. They say he's given him all sorts of treasures, even the fabled red hair. It's the horse that Louis Bu rode. Ferocious and strong. Said to run 1,000 li in a day. And Cao Cao gave it to Guan Yu, an officer who surrendered to him. I doubt Guan Yu would change allegiances over mere flattery. And if I'm right, the enemy just gained another weapon. I just hope it doesn't come back to haunt us later.
What perfect timing! Lord Cao Cao has called for you. We must hurry.
I have a question. Were you close to Guan Yu? Oh, I see. Guan Yu is a man of integrity. I imagine he will want to return to Liu Bei's side. But it would be a shame if such talent were lost along with Liu Bei's life. If possible, I would like him to join my forces. I had hoped that if you knew him well, you might be able to think of a way to win him over. So even you cannot think of a way to bring him over to our side. If he wishes to return to Liu Bei no matter what, then perhaps we must make sure that is no longer an option. Before anything else, I want to know what Guan Yu is thinking. The moment our army has a chance to rest, I'd like you to find that out for me.
What? You're asking if I want to continue serving Lord Cao Cao? Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. I, Guan Yu, will stand with Liu Bei until my death. That is an oath I will not break. That is not the issue. My loyalty is with Liu Bei. Simple as that. Liu Bei is weaker than Lord Cao Cao. A cause for concern in some ways, I admit. Whenever he sees others suffering or in misery, he is driven to help them, heedless of logic. Because of that, we, and Liu Bei himself, have had to endure countless hardships. Some may see that as foolishness. Others may jeer, calling it a lack of principle. But Liu Bei knows the suffering of the people. He knows the cries of the destitute who lack the power to act. I believe that is the quality necessary to bring an end to these times of war. Forgive my prattle, but those are my thoughts in full. I presume you came here at Lord Cao Cao's behest to see where I stand? If you would, please tell him that I am sorry.
Lord Guan Yu. I hear that Lord Liu Bei is still missing. I cannot imagine how that must feel. But I am happy that I could fight alongside you once more. And I say that in earnest.
I cannot thank you enough for saving my life and the lives of my brother's family.
No need. The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm. You said the same to me once.
Zheng Liao.
I echo that sentiment. Lord Guan Yu, you are worthy of our respect, and I am glad we could speak once more.
Lord Shi Huang.
My training with you was my salvation when I lost my way. At the risk of sounding presumptuous, I hope our presence here eases your suffering even a little.
Aye. We may have different reasons and circumstances, but we are all warriors climbing the same peak. If we train and continue to better our minds and bodies, a path may one day present itself.
I am beyond grateful to both of you. Let us spar, that I may reforge my wavering mind.
Nothing would bring me more joy.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao's rule, for my family, I cannot rest, not even for a moment.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Coming.
Yes.
Listen.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces? Headed for Baima Castle? I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side. March forward! Take this!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. Now, we march at once! This day would come.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here,
This territory,
Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
The ambush is about to begin. We must act as one.
Bear witness to my power. All my might! All my might!
Failure!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude.
The enemy officer.
This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
Looking rough.
And Guandu!
Situation.
The enemy officer
skilled enough
has been defeated.
Things aren't looking so rough anymore. Well, show them what we're made of. Prepare to attack. We'll wipe out the lot of them. All my might.
Time to act.
This.
all my might.
I expected more. An officer.
Taking the fort at Yanjing? We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements.
The enemy officer
We must reclaim it.
has been defeated. Looking rough.
Let's start the advance.
Bear witness to my power.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Time to attack.
I see you. Territory acquired.
Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
I am ready.
All my might.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
There's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
I see it. An opening. Now, breaking. Go.
Cao Cao, you are a snake guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I do not know who you are or from where you hail. Looking rough. But you seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
Take this.
easy.
Take this! Got this! There we go! Turn the tables. Bear witness to my power. At it!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act.
I am ready.
Press it.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Prepare yourselves. A worthy adversary indeed.
Looking rough.
An opening.
Looking rough.
Head in. Whoa. Time to act. With all my might. With all my might. Take.
I've been waiting for this.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother. Face
Take
me
this.
one-on-one. You stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me? An opening.
Looking rough.
Take this. Head it. Please bear witness to my power. You do not lack for skills. Take this. Battle has only just begun.
Let's end this.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bested. How can this be?
Press it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
What?
I am
Yan
ready.
Liang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be.
Let's go.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
Send in Yuan Shao. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces of Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front.
The enemy
Cross
officer
the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
Now.
You could be...
I'm starting to get fatigued.
No, that's not possible.
I'm starting to get fatigued.
This territory
This right
is ours.
Better weigh yourself.
An opening.
Another victor has fallen before me.
Tables turn.
No bear witness to my power.
Whoa.
With all my might. I'm afraid I've got no choice but to fall back.
Got you.
Whoa. This'll do.
None other could accomplish such feats.
Time to end this.
Continue to perform in this manner.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bird Luan. And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
time is right. We should attack now.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy officer, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
Concentrate.
All done! Let's end this! Let's end this!
Bring him down.
Can't lose like this!
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. Looking rough.
I knew it. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Looking rough.
This is as far as
The enemy officer.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
When caught off guard. Attack! You game! You're the best ally that one can ask for.
We shall strike! All units, prepare yourselves!
The enemy officer.
The enemy forces at Yanjin are greatly diminished. We will finish them off in one final assault.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another victim has fallen before me.
I do hope to be satisfied.
You versus me, no! I am Yuan Shao, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. You are half bad. So your bravery isn't without justification.
Time to attack. An opening!
Time to end this!
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
What? Yuan Shao has fallen? This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Yuan Shao, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now.
This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made, and now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful. Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Zuluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Zuluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Zuluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore, because now you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, Do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. No, I think not. Now that you've rediscovered your past, you've no more need of a doctor. Besides, I was thinking of taking a trip to the place where my father studied medicine. Better late than never, huh? As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. My, how you've changed. Ziluan, you're nothing like you were when we first met. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Chuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Ziluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
Now that I think about it.
I've just returned from scouting Guandu. Yuan Shao's army is as massive as the rumors say. Maintaining it must require a great deal of supplies. I've heard from Lord Guojia about the battle in Puyang. It sounds as though supplies won the day. And I think that may once again be the deciding factor in this battle. What do you think? Not what I was thinking, but a fine idea nonetheless. The problem is, we do not know where they are located. I, therefore, think it is best to go for their supply lines and cut off the livery. I will go propose striking at their supply routes. I am sure Lord Cao Cao will be open to the idea.
Hey, did you hear?
Yuan Shao's main force is coming down south.
They say it's 10 times the size of ours. We can't win this fight.
And I hear we're almost out of supplies, too. It's all over for us.
Line up. We will now begin our training.
Lord Eugene, surely now isn't the time.
Yeah! Why should we train when we're gonna die here?
Get moving. Anyone who talks back to a superior officer will be punished. Your job now is not to cower. It is to fulfill your duty as soldiers of Cao Cao's army. Continue to train yourselves until your fear and hesitation are gone. Understood?
Sir! Everyone, get in line.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. Farewell, Zheng Liao.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die at Liu Bei's side. And that is where I must go. It's you. I must also bid you farewell. Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei, and I will do so today. I will of course bring them to his side, but I cannot have them wandering aimlessly. I must scout ahead and find him first. There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, it has been an honor to fight alongside you once again. I, Guan Yu, will never forget this debt. I do not know where we may meet again, but when we do, let us test our strength once more.
Hey, you're looking kind of tired.
Well, I have tended to hundreds of the injured since this battle began. What a wretched thing war is. A soldier you patch up and send out in the morning may return that very night as a corpse. If that's not dispiriting, I don't know what is. Mind you, I know that Lord Cao Cao isn't warring without purpose.
You don't need to justify your feelings. War draws in and cuts down soldiers and civilians alike. How could any doctor not see that as a waste? Lord Cao Cao chose war, knowing full well what was going to happen. It's only through war that this violent era might be brought to an end. To him, that's worth the sacrifice. It's worth being hated. It's why I also choose the battlefield. I fight so that our Lord no longer needs to abandon people, that we might save a life he'd otherwise be forced to leave behind. All I can do is give my all.
That's an admirable perspective. I wonder if someday my state of mind can match your own.
Please. That's my line. No matter how strong a warrior I become, I can't do battle against wounds or diseases. Meanwhile, you stand between life and death for every person you help, and never stop fighting. That's truly amazing. I've thought so ever since you saved us in our war against Dongzhuo.
Well, that is my job. I simply don't know any other way to live.
Come now, be proud. At least in front of your comrades, huh?
Comrades?
We both want to help people. So, that makes us comrades. We're fighting the same fight, just on different battlefields. Anyway, I better go train or something. If you ever need help, just say the word.
He must have come to cheer me up. Lord Tianwei is a good man.
Well, this is unusual. Lord Guojia. We hardly ever see you grimace like that.
I feel we're still missing something decisive for the upcoming battle. So much already plays to our benefit, but we still lack the final push to guarantee our victory.
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the battle's outcome.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord Shunyo. What is it?
Lord Cao Cao is calling for all of you. A letter was brought in from Xu Yao of Yuan Shao's army.
A man known to both Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao, serving directly under Yuan Shao, I believe. I'm curious to see what a message from an acquaintance like him contains. You must be too, Lord Guojia.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news. One letter could very well turn the tide of war. My, things are becoming interesting.
Now that is why everyone's afraid of Lord Guojia.
Xu Yao of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter. He is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included some other pertinent information.
If I may, precisely what is he unhappy about?
That Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors, prioritizing their suggestions above all. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servants.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord. Otherwise, my head would have rolled long ago.
I suppose that is the essence of Yuan Shao as a leader.
Thinking back on it, he was always prone to these bad habits. He would show kindness to those who respected him, but enmity toward any who dared to oppose him. But that is irrelevant. What's important is this. According to Shu You, supplies for Yuan Shao's army are being gathered in Wu Chao. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked. The man is selfish and greedy, but he would not try to trick me in such a roundabout way.
Then let us gather the officers.
Aye, we bring Yuan Shao's fate to an end here.
The difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must first attack the heart of the enemy forces.
And by heart, you mean their supplies?
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guandu to attack both the supply line and their stock of provisions.
Lord Chu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wu Chao that is poorly defended.
Really?
Our scout was certain of it. Xuan Yu Chong is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn the lot. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. The enemy cannot find out what we're up to. And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete, we're done for.
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even begin.
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. If either fails, then all is lost. Let us all play to our strengths and do everything in our power. If we can accomplish that, then victory is assured. Fear not. In this battle, we will show the world our true strength.
Well, is everyone here?
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
The time has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. My elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
Listen to it. Whoa.
This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. Onward, with your heads held high! Our military might is overwhelming. That much is plain to see. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot.
All right, our transports are ready. Let's go! The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts!
The enemy is sending forward transport units. Now is the time. Sever their supply line!
Advance!
They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit.
The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wu Chao and aim for their provisions. We are at a critical junction, so I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. I am counting on it.
Now advance!
I, Jung-Hu, shall be your adversary.
Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison! Begin the advance!
We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. March forward.
I shall lead the way. Everyone, keep pace with me. Time to act. We've delivered the provisions, everyone. Come, let us attack with renewed vigor. All my might.
The enemy force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant.
Looking rough.
Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack.
Time to act.
All my might. Prepare for pain.
Time to act.
All my might.
Take this.
The Western battlefront seems to be going well for us.
Prepare yourselves.
Perhaps we should push on now. I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from Wu Chao.
March forward.
Let's go. An opening. All right. This is next in line. Looking rough. Let's go. Bring them down.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Tables turn.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
Now. Looking rough.
This is the end.
An opening.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Time to attack.
Descends here.
But the enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it?
I see the position has been secured.
Is ours.
This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
Let's go.
This is the end for you. This is... I can't lose like this.
An opening. Looking rough. Prepare yourselves. This
We may not be able to make it through this.
Be grateful.
The enemy officer
will be the one to
has been defeated. Begin the advance. All units, march! All my might. Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Yuan shall guide you. Advance. To that. All my might.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
God damn it! There are too many of them. It's only a matter of time before they push us back. Hey, now what's the use in losing my courage now? I just gotta trust in Lord Cao Cao and hold fast.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this as far as my path is
The
to
enemy
take?
officer has been defeated.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up, to the bitter end.
The time is right. Go.
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you? Ha ha! You truly are one of a kind.
This'll do. When you're by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance here.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
Some days, your gut feeling can let you down. Those are the days I need you the most.
You have saved me.
The enemy
After
officer
this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Good. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone, muster up your courage! Gotta be quicker than that. It is you. I've nothing more to worry about. No use acting tough with you. Oh my might. Give me a hand here.
Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack.
With all my might.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The moment has come.
Victory is sweet.
Let's go.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Prepare yourselves. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here we go. Take this.
Whoa. Let's go.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
It appears that resistance is futile.
And open.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Done for. I see it. Time to act. Is that it?
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
With all my might.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
Reporting! The western fortresses have all fallen to the enemy! Urgent assistance is requested!
Then we must act at once. Send soldiers over from the east.
Begin advancing!
Take this!
You cannot lose this position. Defend it with your lives.
You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I am filled with pride.
Okay, let's prepare to make our attack. We need to make this decisive.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Excuse me?
This is shameful. I see it. Let's end this.
Situation. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This'll do.
How about this?
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Victory is sweet.
Things are proceeding favorably. Now let's keep up the pressure. Each one of Cao Cao's men is worth 10 of ours. We have no chance. We must retreat, for now.
Incredible. We were able to repel such a large force. I can hardly believe we actually pulled it off.
An opening. You're finished. That an officer? You must be kidding.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
Looking rough.
Good. I expected as much from you.
Let's go. Go. Yes.
Time to act. With all my might. I will break you.
This'll do.
Time to act.
The enemy
Territory
officer
belongs to us.
has been defeated.
I can now expand on my strategies.
With all my might.
This territory is ours.
What? An ambush from Cao Cao's forces? They left the garrison undefended? We have to drive them back. We cannot allow Wu Chao to fall into their hands, no matter what!
The surprise attack begins now. This may be our best chance to rout them. This is our chance to turn this battle around. Put all the officers guarding this area to the sword.
Take this.
I was prepared for this the moment I set foot on the battlefield. We shall fight together, with all we have to muster.
A lady of her standing would fight together? With us? This is no time to cower in the face of Cao Cao's forces!
Hoorah! Let's do this! With her at our side, our spirits will remain strong. With all my might.
What an unfitting end.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This'll do.
Cao Cao's army. They are a veritable storm, shaking the house of Yuan and this
The enemy
town
officer
to their very
has
core.
been defeated.
No! Look what they've done to her! We can't go on!
All of the guards are out of the picture. Well done. Now we shall obliterate the morale of Yuan Shao's men! Burn it all! Set their provisions ablaze!
This territory belongs to us. I can now expand on my strategies.
Reporting! Wu Chao is burning! All our provisions are up in flames!
What did you say? Damn you, Cao Cao! Now you've done it!
The winds have changed direction. They now blow in our favor. This is our chance to crush Yuan Shao! Now advance!
This should work well in dampening their spirits. Still, the enemy is great in number. Now the real fight begins.
It is my duty to clear the way for Cao Cao. No matter how formidable the foe may be.
This couldn't be going any better for us. Elation pulses through our ranks.
We'll wait here until the time is right.
Execute strictly!
I shall trust in our strength to the very end. Onward, my brave men! Almost at an end!
So you've come, Cao Cao. It's finally time to finish this. The intertwining of our fates ends here and now.
All my might!
Thank you for rushing in to save me.
Sacred Heart protect us.
I will be free from this predicament.
We end this here.
All my might!
We fight!
Looking rough.
All my might!
Take it! That an officer? You must be kidding!
All my might!
The time is right. Go!
On the pride of the UN, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank!
Behold, the might of the proud house of Yuan! All units, prepare to attack!
They're looking for a chance to strike. If you don't bring down the commanding officers, they'll suffer heavy loss.
All my might!
Gotta be quicker.
Put on a show.
Nice. And open up.
I'll take care of this. Take this. Take this.
Try again.
We end this here.
How's this? Try again. Try again.
Let's go then. Take this. Take this.
Try again.
Cao Cao, to have done well to come this far. Yet, you are still greatly outnumbered. Surely in all your wisdom, you have realized the truth, that you cannot possibly win this battle.
You can handle this. Many impossible feats have been performed during this struggle. They all seem to have slipped your notice. The fierce warriors that fight under my banner are worth 10 times their number. Soon, you will know how deep my strength runs.
Things are going
The enemy
swimmingly.
officer.
This is our
has
chance
been
to put our
defeated.
skills on display, and we won't let it go to waste.
Looking rough.
You've become a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
Get prepared.
You should be honored.
I see you.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Looking rough.
Overcome all odds to make it this far. We've both exhausted our respective talents. A true battle among battles. As such, I, Jung-Hoo, shall put everything on the line. All my might.
I'm starting to get fatigued. Looking rough. At this rate.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
All done.
Take that. Time to act. This'll do. Let's end this.
Take this.
The enemy officer.
I fought with everything I had till the very end. Although defeated, I've never
The
been
enemy
so
officer
bad.
has been defeated. While others merely boasted superior numbers, he displayed his superior skill.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Terrible ways to dispose of him here.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end. Time to act.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
Looking rough. Is this as far as my path is to take me? You really are a true warrior of the three kingdoms. I felt it right from the beginning. Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
Some days, your gut feeling can let you down. Those are the days I need you the most. Here you go! It is you. Then I've nothing more to worry about.
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you? You truly are one of a kind.
Onward, with all the strength you can muster!
Attack! Move to the enemy hole!
Their attacks crash down upon us like great waves.
Let's go.
We cannot hold out much longer. Make the next assault their last.
When you're by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance here.
End this!
This cannot be. My forces were vast, and yet they crumble. How am I being defeated?
The generosity of your family is widely known. It has drawn this large army to your side. I cannot deny such a feat, Yuan Shao. But in great numbers come many voices, and an inability to make quick decisions. In war, that is a weakness you cannot afford. I do not hesitate. I pay no mind to insignificant voices. That is what sets me apart. I impose my will by force, and my will is to bring peace to the land.
Follow my command and fight as one. Get into formation and await my orders.
They're rallying into an offensive formation at Yuan Shao's command. Perhaps you could prevent the assault by defeating
the enemy officer has been defeated.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Has been defeated.
Thanks for coming. I owe you one.
Go on.
You appear the enemy officer has been defeated.
That is a talent in itself.
I must find a way to overcome this
situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Give our all.
This is the end for you, Yuan Shao. Time to finish this.
All my might.
The enemy officer
The battle is
has been
decided,
defeated.
but I will not flee. I shall lead my
The enemy
forces
officer
into oblivion
has
to
been
honor
defeated.
the proud Yuan
Let's end
clan.
this.
What? Impossible. Take this!
No time for cowards. I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me.
Now.
What does he possess that I do not?
Let's go.
So we've lost him. No matter. We have done enough. Even he will not be able to recover from such a loss. Yuan Shao. You once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You were a man of true virtue. Another time, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go, Zluan. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.